Two Komodo dragons, one helpless horse. Two powerful Komodo dragons face a helpless horse in a tense and dramatic wildlife encounter. The horse finds itself in dangerous territory as the giant reptiles approach from different directions, creating a terrifying struggle for survival. With their muscular bodies, sharp claws, powerful jaws, and strong sense of smell, Komodo dragons are among the most formidable predators in their natural environment. The horse tries to remain alert, moving nervously while watching the predators around it. But with two Komodo dragons working from opposite sides, escaping becomes increasingly difficult. One dragon slowly advances while the other circles around, searching for an opportunity. The horse attempts to move away, but the uneven terrain makes every step more challenging. The atmosphere becomes tense as the predators continue closing the distance. Komodo dragons are famous for their patience. Instead of rushing immediately, they can observe their target and wait for the right moment to act. In this dramatic scenario, the horse's size gives it an advantage, but the dragons have their own natural weapons. Their jaws can deliver powerful bites, while their claws and muscular tails help them maintain control during close encounters. The horse understands that standing still could be dangerous, so it tries to keep moving. Every sudden movement attracts the attention of the dragons. One Komodo dragon moves closer from the front while the second follows from behind. The horse suddenly changes direction, hoping to find an opening. For a moment, it appears that the animal may escape. But the dragons quickly adjust their positions. This creates one of the most intense moments of the encounter. The horse becomes increasingly nervous as it realizes that it is surrounded by predators. It raises its head and watches every movement carefully. A sudden charge from the horse forces one Komodo dragon to retreat. The massive reptile quickly moves away, avoiding the horse's powerful legs. Horses can deliver extremely dangerous kicks, and even a large predator must be cautious when approaching them. The second Komodo dragon also keeps its distance, waiting for another opportunity. This moment shows that the encounter is not as simple as two predators attacking a helpless animal. The horse is vulnerable, but it is also a large and powerful creature capable of defending itself. The Komodo dragons must carefully calculate their movements. They cannot afford to make a careless mistake. The horse continues searching for a safe route. Its eyes constantly move between the two reptiles. The predators remain focused, their bodies low to the ground as they slowly advance. The tension grows with every second. One dragon moves toward the horse's side, while the other approaches from a different angle. The horse attempts another escape, but the dragons respond quickly. The encounter becomes a battle of patience, strength, and survival instincts. Komodo dragons have evolved to survive in harsh environments, and their hunting behavior is based heavily on opportunity. They may investigate weakened or vulnerable prey and can travel significant distances while searching for food. Their powerful sense of smell helps them detect potential food from far away. In this dramatic encounter, the horse's movement continues to attract attention. The horse suddenly runs forward, creating distance from one predator. For a brief moment, the second dragon appears surprised. The horse uses the opening and moves towards safer ground. But the Komodo dragons continue following. The horse knows that remaining trapped could be disastrous, so it keeps moving. The terrain becomes an important part of the encounter. Rocky ground and uneven surfaces can slow down a large animal, while Komodo dragons are well adapted to moving across rugged landscapes. The horse looks for open space where it can use its speed and size. The dragons, meanwhile, continue their pursuit. The first dragon moves closer again, but the horse turns sharply and faces it. The predator stops. The horse stamps its feet and makes a powerful warning display. This causes the dragon to hesitate. The second Komodo dragon approaches from another direction, and the horse immediately turns toward it. The animal is now trying to keep both predators in sight. This is crucial because losing track of one dragon could allow it to approach from the side or rear. The encounter becomes increasingly unpredictable. The dragons appear patient, while the horse is becoming exhausted from constant movement. Every attempt to escape requires energy. Every sudden turn increases the horse's stress. The predators continue watching closely. In nature, survival often depends on knowing when to attack and when to retreat. A predator that attacks at the wrong moment can suffer serious injuries. A prey animal that wastes too much energy may eventually become vulnerable. This is why the standoff between the horse and two Komodo dragons is so intense. Neither side can afford a major mistake. Suddenly, one Komodo dragon moves forward. The horse reacts instantly, stepping backward and then turning toward the other predator. The dragon stops again. The horse uses this hesitation to create more distance. For a moment, the animal seems to have found a way out. It moves toward open terrain where its long legs can provide greater speed. The dragons follow, but their approach becomes slower. The horse's size and mobility are now working in its favor. Still, the danger has not disappeared. Komodo dragons are persistent predators, and they may continue following a potential food source if they believe an opportunity could develop. The horse continues moving until the distance between them becomes greater. The two dragons stop and watch. The horse turns around briefly, almost as if checking whether the predators are still coming. They remain motionless. This creates a dramatic pause in the encounter. After several tense moments, one dragon begins moving again. The horse immediately responds. It accelerates across the open ground, creating even more distance. The second dragon does not follow as aggressively. The encounter may finally be coming to an end. What makes this scene remarkable is the contrast between the three animals. The Komodo dragons possess powerful jaws, claws, endurance, and predatory instincts, while the horse has size, speed, powerful legs, and defensive strength. Even though the horse appears helpless at first, it is not without protection. Its ability to run and kick can make it a dangerous opponent for any predator. The Komodo dragons must therefore rely on patience rather than reckless aggression. This encounter also demonstrates why wildlife interactions are rarely predictable. A predator may appear dominant one moment and retreat the next. A prey animal may seem vulnerable but suddenly find the strength to escape. Survival is not always determined by size alone. Timing, terrain, energy, awareness, and instinct can completely change the outcome. The two Komodo dragons continue watching as the horse disappears farther into the distance. The reptiles remain in their territory, waiting for another opportunity to find food. The horse has survived the most dangerous moments of the encounter and escaped the immediate threat. The scene ends with a powerful reminder of how unpredictable life in the wild can be. Two ancient predators confronted one enormous animal, and the result depended not only on strength but also on strategy and survival. Instinct. Every movement mattered, every decision carried risk, and the horse's determination to keep moving ultimately gave it a chance to escape. This dramatic encounter between two Komodo dragons and one vulnerable horse shows the raw tension of predator and prey relationships. It is a reminder that nature does not follow a script. 1 second can change everything, and an animal that appears helpless can still fight for its life with incredible determination.